to me home when I was a kid. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Today, we have an NFC fight in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. Well, a very happy new year to all of you watching this one. Joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, saying hello for the first time in the new year, Brock. And also, as we end another regular season, this our penultimate Throwing now on first down. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the Eagles have it. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fumble. If you're the type to believe in omens, well, this is a very worrying start to this game.
The offense about set to take over now, and here's their quarterback out to lead them to the line.
You really do love these moments as a quarterback, bouncing on that field, energized by what your defense just did, giving you a gift at the turnover and some really optimal field position. Wouldn't it be rude, Kate, of them not to accept that gift and put an early lead up to really crush their opponent's spirit?
Giants and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy breaks the tackle. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. First down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Oh, they're going option to the left side on 2nd. That's no way to treat your reigning conference player of the week as they dump him for a loss.
Brought down back at the 32.
To the air on 3rd and long. Ryan's out. Tracy lost it. And the Eagles get to it. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. The Giants ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First down from the 42.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard
The play fake, he'll throw. Rolling out to his left. That's complete to Darius Slayton. Down the left sideline he goes. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants lower the deficit to a single possession. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Throwing from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Option play. They're going to give it to Tracy. He's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They go right back to Tracy. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
And the Giants first down.
My man, he's in the clear. Shoots another one. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Giants can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1.
The Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. It's an option right that begins this drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll work against the blitz. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Pass play now. He has this down to the 34. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. That's caught at the 4. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. QB sneak coming. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Giants get some late points and the lead.
Okay, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spend 60 racks on a camouflage bells. Diamonds, I'm a blue gel. 220, only hustling grub.
Giants ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. They go play action on 1st down. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
And they're going to lose a chunk of yardage here, Brock. He's out way behind the line. A much tougher third down is upcoming.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Tag! 70 Lions!
Here he goes, third and long. Finds him over the middle. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get him on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series.
Ready? Cougar 19!
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time left. Neighbors with a catch. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out. Well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Giants, first down.
Throwing now off the play action. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for Thomas Fidone on the throw. And now it's second down. Still sticking with the passing game. Chased out to his right. Again, he's got room. Touchdown, New York! The Giants make it a great possession game. That, without a doubt, Brock, one of the longest scrambles that you and I have seen, and we'll probably all see for a while, and it ends in a memorable touchdown.
Yeah, we're going to see that again and again and again on replay.
Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, they game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. Completed to his running back. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. This is the end of the third quarter. The Giants up multiple scores and on their way, if they can keep this up, to closing this one out.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flush down out to his left. Here he goes again. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
At the 12-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Working inside the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants have likely locked up the win right there. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game. Giants ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How how's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? Drive starts with an option, right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 39.
And going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Hits his running back. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. He beams one deep right side. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, New York. The Giants making a 3-score game in the 4th.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run off.
Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run.
Head. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the sack. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Wow, he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's third down.
Pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
A gain of 19
Offense
yards.
getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Giants first down.
Sign quarterback run here. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. The Giants using their first timeout. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Setting up to throw. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants put up even more points in a win. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on. So the Giants come away with the win. And they take not just the victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish out the sweep of their division rivals.